Came back to run. Oh, what a save! What a save by Freestone. Neil Ruddock really let fly.
I can remember when I signed, September the 20-something, 25th I think it was, and I remember meeting Frank, and Frank, he was a hard man, and I mean I took a pay cut to come down here, and I didn't mind. I mean Frank convinced me to come down here. I mean it was a sad day when he left. Like you say, we've had so many managers here now. I just hope we can get some stability now. I mean we under John and Alan we had a bit of stability, 3 years. And now Colin and Peter have come in. Hopefully we'll get that, the same stability again, whereas we can work as a team.
I signed him in actual fact at Newport County as a young apprentice, and the rest is history. Without hard work and complete dedication, no one goes anywhere. But Roger knew the dividing line, and as we all know, they say he got a good move to a very good move to Chelsea, and then got a close got in the national squad, the Welsh squad, and it's been nice to see. It's been a nice success story for him, and I'm delighted.
When he signed at Newport, I was 17 years or 16 years of age. I mean, it's a long time ago now, Bob, as you know. But I mean, I can still remember him. The phrases. I mean, he still comes out with the phrases, the same sort of things. I mean, it's great. I mean, he got so much enthusiasm for the game. It's unbelievable.
Tell us about those early days. When did you start playing football first of all?
I started, my father took me down to Lisbury Stars, as they were called then. Old manager Dave Richards used to work with my father. And, I just started from there when I think I was 8, and stuck me in goals. And that was it, I was hooked sort of thing. I mean, I played for them until I was 16 then. I mean, all through my school days, I used to play in goals one day and I was a midfield general the next. I think if we were playing a good team, I always wanted to play in goals to try and impress, the teacher and whatever. But I mean, I also played for Risca Rangers, and we used to win, all sorts of cups and championships and everything really. And I was lucky enough then to get noticed by Newport. I mean, to be fair, I started training with Newport on Cardiff City when I was 13. And we trained over Cumberland Stadium, and I think both sets of teams trained over Cumberland Stadium on different nights. So, I mean, in the end, then Newport offered me schoolboy forms, and that was it really. Say the rest is history.
What's been the best period for you down at Swansea, do you think, for yourself and for the team?
The best period for me has been every year really. I mean, I've enjoyed. I don't really enjoy the training. I'll be truthful. I don't enjoy the training. I mean, but I love playing matches. It's nothing better than to go out there on a Saturday afternoon or a Tuesday evening and perform in front of people. And especially if you play well, it gives you that extra buzz. But I mean, I've enjoyed the 10 years I've been here. It's not a day gone by where I haven't enjoyed it.
Wembley appearances, of course, for the club, but there must be a couple of highlights.
Yeah, I mean, winning the Autoglass Trophy, obviously, in '94, we beat Huddersfield in penalties. And I saved the winning penalty. Although it wasn't the best penalty in the world, I keep saying, we often have a chat about that. If I'd gone the other way, the ball would have gone in. So, I mean, that's the way I look at things. And then obviously we played in the playoff final as well, which was very disappointing that we lost in the last minute.
You fancied yourself as a bit of a penalty taker though as well during that period, didn't you?
Well, that was a bet I had with Frank, that we were going for a stage where we couldn't score a penalty to save our lives. I think it was 5 or 6 pens we missed on the trot. And I said to Frank, Gaffer then, not Frank, obviously if he called him Frank he would have ripped your head off. But it was Gaffer, I'm taking the next penalty. Alright, he said, with his broad Scottish accent. And we're playing Oxford away. We had a penalty. I looked at Frank and he did the thumbs up. I thought, oh my God, this is it. This is, I'm just glad it was our supporters were behind the goal, not their supporters. But I think, I just hope I don't miss this. So I've just struck it. It's probably the best penalty I've ever taken because it went in the top corner in the stanchion. And I just stood there and run round in circles, and the boys were jumping on me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to celebrate, of course. And then I was a designated penalty taker there, and we scored another 2. You know, then we played Chesterfield at home, starting the following season, and 0-0 at the time, and I scored the first goal. You know, so I set us on our way, really.
Any ambitions then to become definitely yourself in the league?
Not yet. I haven't really thought about it yet. I mean, it's a massive step up from being a manager, from being a player to a manager, and whether or not you could handle that, you don't know. Until you actually try, you don't know. But I mean, I'm not looking to try it yet. I mean, like I said, I want to play for another 5 or 6 years, hopefully. I mean, it depends if you keep performing. You've got to keep performing on the pitch first, obviously. And if you keep doing that, hopefully, you keep playing. But the game's moving so quickly now, and there's always somebody there ready to take your place. Some up-and-coming young kid. Like I was at Newport when I took Mark Kendall's place. You know, I didn't think I'm ready to take his place. You know, when he threw me in as a 17-year-old, I thought, oh God, well, you know, what am I doing down here playing? You know, you're worried about your kicking, you're worried about your crossing, you worry about all sorts of things. Now you just got on with the game. I mean, like I said, I've been laid here for 10 years. I mean, you get stick off people, but it's just walking off the duck's back now. You just carry on, you're thick skin, and you're going to go, you're going to be like that.
Ken?
Now, a true club mewn Keith, Roger Freestone.